What's up, everybody? From EverQuest. Somebody's taking a train to Awakening Lands. What's up, everybody? It's time for our Saturday morning EverQuest. Morning, boys.
Morning. Morning.
And you get a buff, and you get a buff, and you get a buff. Coffee. Getting everybody their stamina buffs. What sword does that person have right there? May. Sword of the Morning.
That's what I got. No, I have
Nice.
Dragon Sword of the Morning. Dragon Blade Morning.
Sword of the Morning. I don't even remember what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Sword of the Morning. EverQuest. Well, it does a stun. Oh, it's pally only. Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to have a level limit on that stun. Which is pretty amazing if you think about it. Although it does have a level requirement of 50 to equip.
Yeah.
Still, if there's no level limit, that theoretically means that can work all the way up to whatever. I don't know what the cap is in EQ these days.
Sure, there are better swords eventually.
Probably.
Good morning.
Good
Morning,
morning.
Cal. Morning.
So, my first YouTube stream was going to be this morning, but I have to wait 24 hours.
Oh, why do you have to wait?
I don't know. I guess being a paying customer for 10 years of YouTube doesn't mean I'm a safe streamer yet.
Well, your channel's been there for a long time. What did it tell? I'm very curious because I've never seen that before.
So it wanted me to activate, it wanted me to confirm my phone number and then
Yeah,
confirm a code for
sure.
SMS. And then it said, it will take up to 24 hours for your permissions to stream.
Oh, that's interesting. I may have gotten all of those messages and just never paid attention because I wasn't actively streaming when I did all that stuff, so I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, yeah.
Buenos dias, Ika.
Big hole.
Mientras te estoy golpeando todas las cosas. Ay, ay, unas cajas cayendo. I tell you what, I slept, but I'm still tired. It's like my body's finally deciding to try to play catch up. Ah. Bueno, estamos aquí 6 meses, casi 6 meses. Aún hay cosas en cajas. Por ejemplo, creo que no puedes ver aquí, pero en esta, ¿cómo se llama? Like a cabinet, bookshelf. Bueno, hay una caja abajo de Amazon que es lleno de todas mis cosas de oficina, de cables y discos duros aparte, etcétera. Y tenemos un cuarto que es especialmente por eh, todas las cajas de nuestra mudanza. Y 6 meses después, Cristina, hace 2 días, Cristina sacó una caja y me dijo, oye, ¿por qué las cajas aquí en el piso están mojadas? Porque no hay aparador. Este se llama aparador, ok. Bueno, tenemos concreto por el piso, ¿no? Y hay mucha humedad aquí y el concreto respira. Entonces, todas las cajas que están en el piso están mojadas en el fondo porque hay humedad subiendo y ahí está nervioso, no en pánico, pero nervioso que todas las cajas estén arruinadas, pero simplemente es normal. Pero yo creo aún hay 20 cajas más o menos de cosas que no saqueamos después de 6 meses. Es porque no tenemos aire acondicionado en el resto de la casa, entonces básicamente estamos aquí en la oficina la mayor parte del día y el resto de casa es por los gatos y nada más. Entonces, hasta que tenemos los aires instalados, las climas instaladas en el resto de la casa, las cajas están allá. Es mejor no entrar a este cuarto, porque cada vez que entro a ese cuarto yo siento como, ay, Dios mío, tengo que organizar las cosas y no quiero, no quiero. Pero yo recuerdo, las primeras 3 semanas aquí, refri en la esquina, la cama en otra esquina, no me gusta mudar. Gracias a Dios, esta fue la última vez que tenemos que mudar porque compramos esta casa y ya es nuestro. Entonces no tengo que mudar otra vez. Por necesidad. Puedo hacerlo si quiero, pero por necesidad no. Alright, let's do the buff dance.
Love dance.
Es una cosa que no trae felicidad a la vida de nadie. Es como... ¿Quién quiere sacar cajas? Porque tienes que organizar las cosas después. Es como... es como tarea de escuela, ¿no? Es aburrido. Tarea, tarea, tarea. Olvida. Así es, aparte de nuestros 8 gatos de
They release a new
rescatar.
TLP every single year for EQ1. For EQ2, it's like every 2 to 3 years.
I feel like it's every 3 years for EQ2, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Uh, yeah, Melkor, it's definitely I think it's because it keeps their cash flow coming, but I think it has been just about every single.
Yeah,
Has there been longer than a year gap between TLPs? I feel like there might have been one where they did
not.
18 months, but
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Like in the very beginning, they went, "Oh, let's wait," and then they went, "Oh no, it's better if we do it every year because we get cash."
Bag purchases.
Yeah, because they're gonna get, there's probably, I think, as far as I understand it, there's a good 10,000 people or so who do the TLPs. Okay, qué raro. Una persona que le gusta esta cosa. Yeah, I don't like it. I think for me, it's the organization is fine, but it's it's stuff I'm never gonna use, so I leave it in the boxes because I don't want to have to organize. Because like if I put it on a shelf and then it just stays on the shelf and I never use it, why did I take it out of the box in the first place? Like, what's the point of taking it out of the box? Why take it out of storage if it's just gonna sit on a shelf? Were we taking a turn off here or something that I missed?
Yeah, up by the stairs.
All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm loading my spell bar.
Sure.
All right, good.
Yeah, if this is camp, we might want to pick over.
There are two other picks, so if you want me to pick, just let me know.
Yeah, we'll see when we get up into the arena here. This is where usually the people camp.
I agree. It's boring, Ika.
And I don't believe you can mez in here, so we should be careful.
Yeah, we can't. So. Do I have combat music turned on? I don't. That just must be the music here. But I will say, Ika, yeah. I'm not, where we moved to because we were near Christina's family. It's way too hot for
Oh, I
me
can
here.
take it as a pet.
It's too
Woo!
hot for me
Ooh, you
here.
good?
But
Yeah.
we paid
Nice.
cash for the house, so it's ours.
Yeah, we'll see how much of a pain in
So
the ass this
no
is.
mortgage, there's no
Extra DPS,
hipoteca,
extra
nada, no
DPS.
renta, no nada. So it's a little hot, but it's paid for. So no tengo que pagar renta ninguna vez más en mi vida, ni una hipoteca.
Kind of hunting and pecking today because I don't. My mouse has all my keys on it and it's hard to move around.
The one finger punch man.
That's it. Yeah. Give me about another 3 or 4 days and I'll be good. I will not be punching any tool cabinets anytime soon. I do know that.
That's what doctors recommend.
That's what she said. Yes. She said at your age, you're an idiot. This is exactly what she said. I said touche.
You should have been like, too bad. I already know I'm an idiot.
Yeah, she was actually pretty surprised. I was working a micro screwdriver and there was so much adrenaline. After that, she was going crazy. I'm just gonna call him. Oops. gripe at ADT from now on.
¿Aún vives en Ecuador, Ica, o vives en otro lugar? Es un país donde yo no fui, pero teníamos unos socios del mundo blogueros, porque antes nuestro trabajo era blogueros de
A
viajes.
possible ad here.
Y fueron unas personas de como 60 años de edad que estaban pensionados de Estados Unidos y viven en Ecuador por como 3 años. Pero no, no estaban de ahí, son de Estados Unidos. Caliente para un lugar propio, así es. Ah, exactamente. Más tarde en las montañas. Did we go up or is this ours? Okay.
We can go up.
I just realized he was repetting that.
Let me see if I can split these actually. Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna slow both. If I can. Oh, you've got. Okay, hold up. Here, let's try this. Healing on Svartharda.
Trying to get
The
rid of that
Legionnaire is slowed. The Trooper is not, so I'm gonna work on him next. Trooper is also slowed. Alright, why is my phone beeping at me? Wisconsin es cierto. Ah, viví antes de Madrid, qué bueno. Solo vi una vez, fuimos a Madrid en 2017 por un ratito nada más porque estábamos, no, perdón, eso fue 2014.
There we go.
Who in this group
And
can use
gloves for the
chain?
shaman.
I was gonna say, am I the only one who can do shaman? Okay, yeah.
I guess technically, I don't know. Can the Shadow Knights Ixars wear plate from here? They're in plate armor.
I don't know.
I thought they could.
We'll see.
Need to look that up. Sí, en Quito, ok. El clima es frío, pues ya me hace falta el calorcito. Sí, te manda todo porque es un chingón de calor aquí. Bueno, ahora no es tan malo, es como 30, 32 grados diario por la lluvia que tenemos por el momento, pero en
Right. So the
abril,
safest we're gonna be is right over in this corner here.
mayo es el mes más caluroso y fueron como 45 a 50 grados diario con humedad de 80% o más. Pero normalmente es como 25 a 30 en los meses de noviembre, diciembre y enero. Y el resto de año es como 30 de 35 diario. 30 de 35 diario. Es poco caluroso. Pero abril y mayo y poco de junio cuando es como 45 grados es como no mames. a calor. Ah, en Madrid, fuimos en 2015, no 2014. Fuimos a Costa Brava en 2015 a trabajar con la Secretaría de Turismo en Girona por como 3 meses y al final de este contrato estábamos en Madrid por como 2 semanas por nuestra propia cuenta, ¿no? Nuestro propio tiempo en poco vacación. Nada más. Entonces no conozco Madrid muy
There's a
bien.
bunch of raid stuff.
Wisconsin solo fui una vez en mi vida con mi papá hace muchos años porque él tenía un contrato de poner cerámica, tile, en las paredes y pisos de un gran, no sé cómo se llama en español. Es un edificio donde están ordeñando la leche de vacas. Es donde las vacas entran en el
Doggy
edificio
bag style.
y los trabajadores ponen las máquinas a sacar la leche de la vaca y ponen cerámica en todas las paredes y todo. Y fui con mi papá en medio de
Grab
invierno,
the
como
Avatar
en
War. You're right.
enero, y
You right.
en probablemente 98 o 1998 o 99, porque yo tenía como 18, 19 años de edad. Fue mi única vez en Wisconsin y muere de frío. Muere de frío. No, también había otro tiempo fuimos hay un exposición, un congreso de, ¿cómo se llaman las personas que están granjeros de leche? Son, en inglés hay una frase que se llama dairy farmers, ¿no? Son dairy farmers. Mis papás eran de granjeros de leche por muchos años. Yo nací en este mundo por 17 años de edad, por 17 años de mi vida trabajando en rancho bueno, granja de leche con vacas. Y fuimos una vez porque hay el mejor congreso del mundo por el queso y la leche, todo es en Wisconsin cada año. A mí me gusta mucho Madrid, sí. Creo que tengo que preguntar a Cristina, pero creo que él le gustaba más Barcelona porque a él le encanta el mar. Entonces el mar ya está allá en Barcelona. Y para mí el calor en Barcelona es poco mejor de Madrid, pero a mí me gusta ciudades grandes, me gusta mucho ciudades grandes con cultura, con historia, con cultura, ¿no? Am, entonces ciudades como Madrid me fascino porque hay cientos de años de cosas como Roma, Londres, esos lugares están... ¡Qué chulo! Lecheros es la palabra. Gracias. Yo sabía hay una palabra, pero no recuerdo bien qué es. ¿Qué es la palabra por eso? Lecheros. Batman vive en Barcelona.
What a Zek protector hot putting it in me. Nope.
That protector is very red.
Very red, sir.
Yellow to me for sure.
No, that's not too bad then.
You want them?
Do we have people who can dispel it?
Mm,
Let me see.
Cancel magic, I think it is.
What would that be under? Dispel? I can nullify magic.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I got cancel magic too. So.
I think we have to nullify it before I can slow it, right?
Oh, it's rooted.
Well, we're gonna try some stuff and see. Oh yeah, I stripped it of all its stuff.
Oh,
That
it's
was
going to him now.
that was cool. I don't think I've ever used that spell. Oh, Svartha's out of my healing range.
Back it up since it's not rooted anymore.
I gotta try to get it slowed.
Oh, my lands.
Alright, it is slowed. Oh, my Lanta! How is my target out of range?
Something's healing him.
Try and move him closer to the wall over here.
Hold on, trying to get my guy back. All right.
I actually have to pay attention for a moment. But thank you for letting me butcher my Spanish first thing in the morning, Nika. Got mi acento de no mames, wey. Hay unos, pero ya están videojuegos chiquititos. Hay unos videojuegos móvil por móvil por las mobile phones,
Oh
no?
no.
The fuck?
Did,
No.
did he just gate?
He did.
Oh, I'd suggest camping out. Like,
I think we should wait and see what comes up on the extended target.
okie dokie. Melkor's like, it's okay. We'll be fine. Creo que hay más de Brasil, pero están en portugués y no habla portugués y apenas de hablar español. Pero de verdad yo no conozco muchos en español, pero por ejemplo, World of Warcraft es muy interesante porque está localizada, yo creo es la palabra, en muchos idiomas. Entonces, si juegas World of Warcraft, por ejemplo,
He's dying now.
yo juego en inglés y Cristina a veces está jugando y ella tiene el cliente instalado en español. Entonces podemos disfrutar el mismo videojuego, pero mi versión es en inglés, su versión es en
Oh,
español.
never
Pero
mind.
no conozco unos videojuegos en español, de verdad. Pero además no estoy metido en el mundo latino, en el mundo de desarrollador de videojuegos en español. De inglés sí, porque ese es mi trabajo de día con mi hermano y por muchos años estamos en videojuegos como 8, desde 2014 o 15, 8 años, casi 9 años. Pero es en inglés, entonces es poco diferente. Somebody's gonna get it. Now, of course, says they gate and stay put. I didn't know that. I thought they gated and ran back. They sound like Andrew Tate. They gated. Gotta pronounce my
There's about
T's.
a group and a half over there pulling, so I don't really have many targets.
Do you want to pick, or we stay this one?
Oh, I'm not sure about any of the other camps, to be honest with you, other than the armor cycle, which we don't need because we don't have mainly plate wares.
What's
Okay.
POTG?
Protection of the Glade.
Ah, yes. What a good buff. Let's go to that pick, I say. With 6 people.
Okay.
Oops, I ran out.
Ah, same. Son of a bitch.
God damn it. Uh, all right, I'm gonna go back in the bedroom and get my A game and bring it back out.
If I don't do that once a session, am I really playing EverQuest?
Exactly.
Be right back while you guys are sorting that out. I hear a weird noise going on. I'll be right back.
Okay. I have 204 seconds. I shall be right back.
All right. My cat slobber in the beard.
This is so lame.
I'm here, but I'm gonna duck out because I forgot to pull out my PlayStation last night and get it set up again. I'm here at the desk, but I'll be keeping an eye on the. I'm gonna have my headset out for a couple minutes till we're all back at the same pick.
All right, 12-volt charger engaged.
We're gonna work it all. I'm following. Kelleran's following Rip Fang. Good, Tavares?
Yeah, I'm here. Do I need to go? I gotta go over to you guys just a second.
Yep.
Yeah, I was choosing my second meal of the day.
Hmm. It's almost time for secondsies myself.
Yeah, I jumped on Uptavia, the diet. All right, we're good. Since my A1C was 13.8, they thought I better do something.
So that's pretty impressive.
It's actually in the deadly range.
Yes, it is. I've never gotten mine above 10, so I don't know.
Yep. That was the other bad news when I went to the doctor. But my blood pressure was perfect, so got that going for me.
There you go.
Well,
My blood
punch 'em
pressure
all,
is not
cause I'm
perfect.
good.
Well, I didn't realize I was taking a blood pressure medicine either. I
Oh.
must have fell asleep while she was telling me that the last time.
Throw it in the cauldron, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I take 2, so
Yeah, we're following folks.
uh-oh.
Okay,
We're
they're
fighting.
blue.
See if I can take that second. Oh, and he already has a weapon. That's brilliant. Still raiding, Kel?
Yeah, yeah, a couple days a week. Okay, hold on.
Still have Rip hanging around or no?
He said he was right near his desk, but I'm watching with my druid at the same time.
I'm back now. I was taking a bio. I'm back now.
Didn't have slow ups. You got 3 total?
Hmm.
We're good.
That's what makes it exciting.
Who is Velius and why does he have scars? So the Velius
Yeah,
name
I'm gonna
was
have
the
to
name of
debuff
this
too.
expansion. It's related to
Yeah,
the
push me
continent
to
is
do
named
that.
Velius. And one of the dragons took its claws and clawed the continent and it left behind claw marks, so they call it the scars of Velius across the continent.
Alright, buff should be out.
Yay for learning something about fake geography. It's all good, Melkor, because if somebody doesn't say it, it'll never happen. I don't think there's been a single session where I have remembered to do it on my own. There may have been one out of like 6 months of playing where I was like, "Oh yeah, I get that done today."
I'm gonna say no, that didn't happen.
There was a Carter's Castle episode where I remembered to do it, but only one. That's why I remember it, because it was the one time out of like 6 months where I was like, hey, pat myself on the back. I remembered. And then the rest of it, it's like, motherfuckers. Again.
Well, I'm pretty sure I would have remembered because I'd have been dancing the jig. You probably did. I don't know. I have no idea. I can't remember my name from week to week. Pain meds are good. Got an ad? Oh, it's good to be back.
In the words of God Vidal,
That's great.
good old EQ1.
How's WoW going, by the way? I haven't had a chance to watch
It's
anything.
Fucking
awesome.
amazing. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Let's just say you're lucky I'm here.
I would have slept in. I don't know how lucky that is. I don't know.
Well, Melkor, we still had fun last night in P99. There is something about EverQuest 1. Um, we were talking about this last night during the stream. Like, I would not play these games. Like, if I didn't have a group of people that I played with, like the group that I played P99 with, and then you guys playing TLP with, um, obviously we go do the TLPs with the gaming community whenever they spring up. But usually my cycle is play the TLP for 6 weeks and then we move on to the next game with the gaming community. So to have a static group that wanted to continue doing it is the only reason I'm still doing it. But it also makes it, that's what makes it enjoyable because I have no nostalgia left to give to EverQuest because I've given it plenty of nostalgia runs over the years. Um, but if you have a good group of people to run it with, it can still be a very enjoyable experience despite the lack of quality of life features. But I wouldn't play it by myself. Like if it was just me and someone asked me, "Hey, do you want to go play P99 or EverQuest TLP?" I'd be like, "Fuck that, no." Other things I could do.
Yeah, P99's a whole different kind of rough, for sure. If I was a little 12 warrior and I died, I wouldn't go get my
Oh,
gear
I
either.
would rage quit. I'd be like, "Fuck this game."
All right, let me see if I can split these. Oh, they might do it for me.
Well, I have officially pulled out the PS4. Um, which has been on my shelf since we moved, because I'm not gonna go buy a PS5 since I have the Xbox. At least not with current pricing on the PS5. And I still don't have a fucking address to order things off Amazon. But Cyberpunk 2077 is doing really, really, really good in the algorithm right now, so I'm gonna do some pre-recorded sessions and see what those do on YouTube. And I've still got Red Dead 2 installed, and Chris likes Red Dead Online.
Red Dead Online even a thing anymore?
It still exists, but they're no longer doing updates to it, and
I see.
I don't know how long they're going to keep it on, but it's still on. There's just, not really anybody playing it anymore.
That's a shame. That's a great game.
It was a great game, and the online portion was just, I think they tried too hard to make it like GTA Online rather than let it be its own thing. Because I think if they would have tried to make it its own thing, it could have been much better. But they tried really way too hard to force that monetization down its throat. Yes, Melkor just said the exact same thing. GTA Online made them too greedy, and they were like, we can do the same thing with this game, and it just didn't port properly. I'm really kind of wishing I would have got Cyberpunk for the Series X like 2 months ago when it was on sale for $30, but I'm not gonna go spend $60 because it's full price right now. It's like not gonna happen when I already own it on the PS4. So I'll just see what it's like because I haven't played on the PS4 since they did all the updates. So I'm really genuinely curious to see what is the performance like now, and if it's okay, then I can get some footage to record for some YouTube videos. Put together like a role play series. Got to sort out all my cables now.
Okay, we're moving.
Okay. Yeah, Melkor, GTA Online is like the biggest moneymaker of like all time, I think.
Let me try and split this. Go about halfway down the ramp for me.
You can't tell me how to live my life.
Live it the way I tell you, damn it.
Till I pay your fucking bills, you're under my roof.
Yes, Daddy.
You use that tone with me,
Nice.
boy.
Oh, like butter.
Oh, not that kind
Gets
of
me-
butter. Sorry.
Yeah, nothing gets me going in the morning like a good split.
Oh.
Morning, evening, afternoon. God dang it. Yeah, when you're this age, man, you have to check to make sure it's not Christmas. Oh, gosh. It's terrible. Love you, honey.
Interesting Fortnite. I know, Ika. Especially if he uses a different tone of voice.
Okay, go ahead and hug the right wall here.
I think one of the ones that's made me laugh the most recently is it's on TikTok, but it's the meme of two girls,
Plug it into the corner.
it's two girls having a conversation,
Hug
and
it,
the one
hug
girl
it
says
into
to
the
the other
mouth.
girl,
That was
"What do you
wholly
mean?
intended.
What do you mean I can't say it like that?" She's like, "Well, if you say Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. That doesn't sound bad. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. But then the other girl was saying, but it's not the same thing as I've been a bad girl, Daddy. I was like, okay, yeah, that changes the entire tone of the conversation. Like, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It means the same thing as I've been a bad girl, Daddy, but it doesn't mean the same thing. It sounds the same. The words can mean the same, but the connotation is completely different in the context of that conversation. And that's the internet in a nutshell. The yes daddy thing on the internet
Wanna pull that
can
warp
mean
net
many
trooper?
different things.
Yeah, I'm just rebuffing real quick.
Legionnaire.
How are things going on your mage, Melkor? Nice.
I should do that. Also, tone of voice is very big, at least here in Mexican culture. The way you
Yeah, I'm
say
not playing
things
nearly as
is
much
a
as I thought
lot
I would either. I've been
different
trying to play a lot
than
more
we say
WoW.
things in the
But I
United
did get a whole set
States,
of
as an example.
Kael armor for my warrior, so that's pretty cool.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Nice, grats.
Oh, nice. Yeah, at the launch of Velius, my guild went super hard at all the overworld targets, and I think we nabbed like 4 or 5 of them, which is pretty cool. Good experience, but I won't do it again for sure, ever.
I think the last time I did Avatar of War was probably, I think it was right after or right before Velius had launched. It had to have been right after because we were doing Velius, or excuse me, sorry, not Velius. Luckland. We were already doing Luckland content, and we dropped back to do, and I had just joined that guild, and I went and did. I think the last time I did Avatar War, which would have been, I can't even tell you, 2001, 2002. Honestly, I feel like I've only ever done the Avatar War like twice, maybe 3 times in my total EverQuest existence.
It's honestly probably enough. Yeah, Melkor. We have, like, when I joined the guild, I was surprised at how many people there were in Kunark, and when Velius launched, like, twice as many people came back. So we regularly have raids with 72 people.
Getting some resist, so I'm mellowing it. I'll get around for another slow here in a second.
Yeah, he's not liking anything debuff wise.
Legionnaires have more MR, I think. They're the
Yeah.
Frost Giants, I think.
I finally got
Yeah.
it. I probably need to load my buff bar after this, so I don't know if there's any easier pulls because I won't have my
Oh yeah, we can just take a quick break.
yeah. I just need a buff. So I was joking about this with chat, because a minute ago we did the whole yes daddy thing. Somebody Ika had made a comment about it. The things we find on the internet when it comes to the yes daddy, and I was saying I'm sure you've seen this, Kel, because you're on TikTok like I am a lot. There's that meme of the two girls talking to each other, and the one says something like, "You can't say that," and the context of that conversation is saying, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned" to the priest is not the same thing as saying, "Daddy, I've been a bad girl." It means the same thing, but it doesn't mean the same thing. Like tone of voice, tone of voice, and context are very, very important. But it's the daddy things that you find in the internet that can be very innocent or it can be very bad. It just kind of depends on how the word daddy is being used.
That's true. That's true. I run a community that I think I've talked about it before. It's mostly like late teenagers and early 20s. And at 31, I'm the oldest person in the community of over like 400 people, and they call me daddy. I don't like it. Damn Gen Z.
Daddy.
Yeah, it's daddy and Papa Kel.
Papa Kel's acceptable. Daddy feels a little creepy.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I get Gramps.
thanks for making me feel creepy, guys.
Oop, gonna load up swift like the wind.
Yeah, Ika asks, why do they call you daddy? Oh. I think that might just be the way kids talk nowadays sometimes too, in a joking manner without realizing that it is can be taken a different way. All right, you've got all the buffs.
You must have something on I can't buffer.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Very weird. That's somebody's pet, right?
It is. Yeah, it's
Hard to tell since it hasn't been marked.
my two.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Ow.
Uh, I seem to have like a sticky note that I put on the wall next to me. When you play EverQuest, do these three things before you do anything else. Oh, feel the burn.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to get some burn cream for that one. Someone call the burn unit.
Yeah, that cut deep. I mean, ugh.
Oh, oh man.
Jeez. That was almost like a kick in the nuts at full speed.
It's not that important.
Oh man. Oh, that was good. I'm gonna step away for a couple seconds while we're medding. I'll be right back.
Saw a guy cross the way over there, come up the middle. Night kiss or something like that. Oh, I better get clarity out. Shit. Forgot to do clarity.
When gas prices rise, you realize how 10 cents adds up. Do you believe that? And up. So, and up. Become a Walmart Plus member and save 10 cents a gallon at Exxon and Mobil stations.
That one right there.
Well done.
What's up, Marcus?
Another incoming.
Okay.
Tag it. There you go. Nice.
Thank you for the mallow. Appreciate it.
Yeah. See, Mom, I can do things without you telling me to. Oh, did we just lose power? Or am I still here?
You're still here. I
All
hear
right,
you.
all my air conditioner just shut off. All the lights just flickered. Definitely had a power surge or something. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you have circuit breakers set up in your house. Yeah, I'm thinking that was a brownout.
I didn't realize that guard popped there.
Marcus wants to know how I have a beard like this and I don't always play a majestic dwarf. Well, when I play with my brother, I do play dwarves every time when I play with my brother. However, these rapscallions, I can have different characters. My alter egos. This is the group where anything goes.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Stroke my tail and call me Daddy Ripfang.
Oh, fuck. No. We're back to the daddy shit again.
I need an adult. I need an adult.
Yeah. How? Pull my
Melker
teeth.
has a good point. He says I did have a beautiful elf at the start. I had the high elf enchanter. I think that just popped on us.
It did.
I'll just get my pet on it for a few minutes.
I'm gonna go ahead and debuff him. There we
We don't talk about the Renfail OnlyFans.
go.
Only $3.99 a month for all the toe picks you want, viewers.
Each one beautifully adorned with a single beard hair.
Toes and kittens. It doesn't get any better than that.
Toes and kittens.
It's the chain sleeves.
Shit.
Well,
Lem-
at least by the end of this, Ren's gonna be fully geared.
Well, I was about to say, Svartha, Hrolf, we need to look up to see if you can use scale or not, and if you can, or if you can use if you can't use plate, then you and I need to split this stuff. I am Melkor. I just reviewed episode 6 yesterday morning. And I still do rant videos twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. I got some good ones coming up next week, though, too. It's been good.
Yeah, those sleeves are worse than what I'm wearing.
When you turn it in, they're worse than what you're wearing.
Oh, I don't know about turning it in.
Oh yeah, so let me look up to see if Shadow Knights can even turn in the chain sleeves.
Yeah, because I don't know if, if this is when they can start using plate or not.
Alright, there's a dude here who's yellow.
Yeah, get on the Legionnaire. He resisted my slow.
Taking a beat down.
He's resisted my slow twice. I'm gonna try a Mallow, but then I'm gonna be really low on mana.
Yeah, he's resisting any debuff I can.
Alright, I got Mallow on him. Alright, he's slowed now. Get out of the way here. Slow on
I
the
could use
other
a haste
guy.
on the monk if you have a second.
Yeah, if I can sit down, I'll get it to you.
Yeah, no problem. Whenever you can.
Yep. Incoming.
Alright, last heal for the moment.
Druid's sitting at full mana, so we're good.
Alright, let you take over for a minute. Beard ASMR. I don't even know what that sounds
Ooh.
like.
That's just like rubbing things against your beard. Beard combs, beard brushes,
Okay.
other beards.
Other beards. That probably gets the most views.
Probably. Have to upload that video on Vimeo or something.
Thank you, Ika, for hanging out this morning. I appreciate it. Tenga buen día, por favor. Gracias. Ciao, ciao. Congrats to somebody for something. Headset off for a minute. gonna be ohm after I get this guy slowed. He's really being stupid. There we go. Fuck off. I wish they could run out of mana for that summon and be like, you know what? You only get to do that once per turn.
That would be too easy.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever get it? Did you ever find out if he can use is Fartharda can use plate, or is he on scale only?
So Shadow Knights have their own armor. It doesn't mention any other armor for Ixar Shadow Knights.
Hmm.
That leads me to believe that, and on the armor restriction, it doesn't mention Ixar can't wear or anything.
So they should be able to do plate this rotation. Theoretically.
Yeah, Class Shadow Knight, race all, so he should be able to wear it.
Eroded plate armor and 3 gems. Huh.
Damn it.
Mallow
Don't click on
on.
the trigger.
Alright, trying to slow. Woohoo! I got it.
Oh, the gloves are rotting.
What gloves? Oh, I wonder where.
I don't know.
Rotting beginning of the sea invis mobs? No idea what that means.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm not in a huge hurry. Oh, did Melkor go get those?
He might have, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Good deal.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We can always run there.
I'll wait for the next set. I'm gonna try to shave today, for Christ's sake.
Gross.
Yep, I don't disagree with that, but I should be able to do it today.
Do what today?
Shave. I haven't
Yeah.
shaved since, because I'm not shaving with my left hand. Otherwise, I'll look like I butchered a freaking steak.
I cut my beard back last weekend because all the old men at the downtown festival were coming up and flirting with me.
That's
He's gotta be done from time to time.
They come up and they say, "That's a good beard." They made me cut mine off. I'm like, they will do that.
I'm starting to get the Santa Claus comments around here. Chris told me I should shut up shop downtown because I'm the only white guy for probably 500-mile radius. And I'm already getting fat. I'm already getting fat, so I could just pull off the Santa Claus for this Christmas and maybe make a fortune with all the kids.
Mm, do they do Santa Claus down
Not
there?
really. I mean,
Okay.
that's more of a. I'm actually fascinated. I watched a documentary the other day about the company behind Coca-Cola's advertising campaigns that started, back when I was a kid with the
Yeah.
polar bear and Santa Claus and it's fascinating the way that has become to permeate culture over the last 40 years. all because
Yeah.
of advertising campaigns.
And that I'd like to buy the World of Coke song when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys watch my child over there? I gotta put some socks on real fast.
Yep.
He's running away? No, it's another one. Here he comes. Hey there, bud.
All right, I'm back. I'll try to get control of him.
Welcome back, Mallow Inc.
Good, 'cause
Crap, I don't have Tash up.
He's tickling me.
Okay, just 1 second then. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Just let me put Tash up. That's all I ask.
Malcor is back. Brought a friend.
All right. Going to take him as a pet. Thank
Look.
you for holding him.
There you go. This is something we gotta kill.
Yep, that's Melkor's friend that he brought.
Okay.
Did you get the gloves, Melkor?
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Great.
Hashtag worth it.
All right, let's see. I don't know if you notice a difference or not with or without incapacitate.
I think I definitely noticed a difference without haste, though.
Oh, well. Got that going for us, don't we? Just 1 second. I am failing to do my duties. I've got my eat timer on my phone, so I'm going to have to get my other phone so I can have the buff timer on it.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right. Should take care of the hate. Well done.
Excuse me.
Thanks for allowing him to tickle you.
Yep.
If Arkansas wouldn't have lost last weekend, I probably wouldn't have been here this weekend. I would have been up in Fayetteville for a game day.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they were gonna go. If Arkansas would have won, that would have been number 2 against probably number 5 or 6.
Would Arkansas have really won though? Come on.
They should have actually.
Oh really? Who were they playing?
Texas A&M.
Oh, all right. Yeah, they should have won that.
Yeah. They had a field goal go off the top of the uprights with about a minute left to go in the game. But that is the way it goes.
My, we got a few. Alright, let's get into slow rotation here. God damn it, they resist. Trooper.
Yeah.
I just pretty much have to mallow every time, otherwise I'm not going to get them. Crinkled says, my Kansas Jayhawks have been on fire this year.
They have been. They play Iowa State today, as a matter of fact. That should be a decent game.
I've been into college ball a lot more than pro ball this year.
I refuse to watch the NFL. I quit playing fantasy football about 5 years ago. I tell you what, man, that Tua deal though was bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got a concussion. What, 5 days before this last game, and he got thrown to the turf, and his fingers locked up.
Yeah.
He was knocked out so hard. So his fingers were in front of his face in all different angles.
Yeah.
So I would say there's probably a good chance that he may not play anymore. So right now there's a big hubbub about the NFL not caring about their players and concussion protocols. Something we didn't have when I was in school. No concussion protocol. You basically waddled your ass to the bench or to the huddle.
All the concussion stuff conveniently happened after I graduated college.
Yep.
Yeah, I think my brother will say the same thing.
Yep.
I
How many fingers am I holding up? I don't know.
a lot of latent migraines,
Yep.
stuff like that.
Fingers.
Crayons.
When's my math test?
Play-Doh.
Salty.
It is salty, sir.
Oh,
I feel like there's only a select group of children who know what Play-Doh tastes like. The rest chewed on that, what do you call it, the silly putty, which
You're right,
also
this-
tastes bland. There is no salt in the silly putty. That one tastes like rubber.
I know what they all taste like.
I know what they all taste like.
I know what dried glue that's been stuck to a desk for 5 years tastes like.
Oof.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Oof.
You sure it was that? It wasn't gum or something?
You didn't have
Yep.
to chew it off the desk.
Yeah, I used to peel it up off the desk and chew it on it when I was in kindergarten.
Oh, gross.
Holy shit.
I drank the glue straight out of the bottle.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. Now we have it.
I like the glue. The glue was good.
Woo.
Paste tastes better than glue, though. Suppose none of it's as good as those sweet, sweet paint chips, though.
Lead-based paint chips.
Oh, yeah,
Lead.
My parents always insisted it made me stronger.
Yep.
So, I was watching. I had to have been TikTok. It was either TikTok or YouTube last night. Going to bed. I'm half out of it, and there was a clip of they were doing somebody was doing an interview with the Liver King, and
Oh, God.
that guy fascinates me from a purely spectacle standpoint. And he was talking about how, what did he say? He's like 70-pound kettlebells in either hand, 100-pound weight thing on the back, and a 200-pound sled, and you got to drag it up the hill for 1 mile. And he's like, I made my son do it as soon as he turned 15. And the interviewer said, that sounds like some toxic parenting right there. And the Liver King was like, there ain't nothing toxic about being a man. And I was just like, God damn.
Dude, I have a hard time believing that dude's natural.
I don't
He is
believe he's
stacked.
natural. That's ridiculous. And I also, there's a part of me, I know he will occasionally, rip into something that hasn't been cooked on screen. I just don't know, man. Like the chances of you getting deathly sick from eating raw meat like that are just so high. And him acting like he eats that way all the time, I just have a hard time believing that. I mean, my family are meat farmers. Like, they are
Yeah.
legitimate beef farmers, and it doesn't matter how well you take care of your animals or how recently that animal has been butchered. You Eating raw meat is bad. There are all sorts of things in it, bacteria, parasites, all sorts of other stuff. You would have to be taking a regimen of antiparasiticals and other things to keep yourself from getting sick off of eating raw meat like that.
Also, you don't digest it.
Yeah, it's
That's dumb.
Yeah. I'm not going to do raw liver. I will eat cooked liver. I like cooked
Oh no,
liver.
he does
I
all
like-
sorts
I
of raw
do.
stuff on his TikTok, like raw testicles, raw steak,
Yeah.
raw all sorts of stuff. It's like, dude, come on. Welcome
I'll
back,
eat
Drew
tartare, but it's
Dragos.
actually
3-month membership.
semi-cooked
Woo
in an
woo.
acidic solution.
Right. As long as
Thanks for the
proteins
support,
are
Druga.
denatured and you kill the bacteria, it don't matter
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
you do it.
So 100,000 years ago. For the exception of the isolated areas in the Amazon and
Raw meat is so 100,000 years ago. Ah.
There's an adjundant.
Hey, we're in the first month. We're the first
that
day of
something
October,
like
aren't we?
that?
That means a new month,
An
ladies and gentlemen.
adjutant?
I've got to
Atchison?
do my analytics video.
Uh,
Will be coming out next week as soon as I get the update from Facebook.
I don't know.
Facebook. The update from Google on YouTube for how last month did, but I should have the numbers by end of Sunday or sometime Monday, so I'll get that video up as
He's
soon as I
Give it a shot.
can.
Okay.
But new
Come
month,
over.
which means we got a brand new goal this month. So thanks for the re-up on the subscription, Dragos. We got a brand new objective this month. Another time, we're shooting for a $700 objective for our super chats and stickers. So if you like what you see here today, don't forget to do a super chat or a sticker on the live stream or any live stream you see. We have a daily goal of $100 between all the various things that we do here on YouTube.
Oh, silver kite and
Subscriptions
rats.
count towards that. So don't forget you
Woohoo.
can join as a member of the Adventurers Guild
Oh,
down
wow.
there, above and beyond doing
I really
super
want
chats
that,
and
actually.
stickers.
Yeah, it's the best.
Well, there was this amulet that dropped off of who was it? Yelinak. That has 41% haste. That's
Wow.
that's something I am saving my DKP for.
Oh yeah.
I remember when I lived in Bulgaria, Melkor, one of the things that was fascinating to me was the way they cured meat um, back then for certain tribes because they were horse tribes. So they would salt the meat by putting the meat strips underneath the saddle of the rider so that it would absorb the sweat from the horse, and then they would hang it up to dry it and cure it. But it was an interesting way to tenderize and salt the meat at the same time
Where was that at?
in Bulgaria.
Okay, interesting. I don't know much about the Bulgars.
Their big thing is our people are Spartacus. That's our people. Spartacus is
Okay.
from here.
Okay.
And they were also. Oh, did he just heal?
Yeah, he's healing.
He's fully healed, almost. And he's buffed.
He resisted my plague.
Got one of them all.
Oh, he resisted again. Not me asks, quick group breakdown. Where does DPS come from? We have an enchanter who has a giant charmed. We have my dots. We have Melkor as a necromancer with his pet. Kael is a monk, and he also has a druid. So that's the group breakdown along with the Shadow Knight. Thanks for the super chat, by the way, for that quick group breakdown. Thank you very much, Not Me, for the support.
Ooh, another adjutant.
Nice. So yeah, we have a Shadow Knight, an Enchanter, a Monk, a Druid, and myself as the Shaman. Although I am low on mana. And no clarity?
What? Bullshit. 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 Alright, I'll get the buff bar back
What are you,
up.
Devaris? Some sort of union worker? Let's go.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hell no, I'm going outside and striking on this shit.
that was an attack. That was an attack on
Yeah.
And I got less than 4.
I tell you
I
what,
got
with
40 seconds of haste left.
the aggressiveness of this freaking group leader, I'm on strike. Piss on it.
Hey, Kel, do you got heals for Sparthada? Because
yeah, I do. I got him.
I'm out of juice. Thank you.
You can cannibalize. I'll heal you too.
And if somebody can debuff or get rid of his buffs,
I don't have a
I have-
debuff up at the moment.
I have cancel magic, but it doesn't really.
Two of
work
them are
very
gone.
well. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Awesome. Good job.
Incoming haste for you guys too. Kind of sensitive today. I don't know if I can handle it.
Comes a heal.
At one point in time, we had 2 Necros, but Maduros had to step away for
I guess
weekends.
good.
So Kel decided to box his druid, so...
I know I have something to strip.
Your clothes, sir.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yep.
All right, I've got him slowed. God, I'm gonna try to mallow this bitch. He looks very uncomfortable now.
Yeah. May have him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice. Med break.
I think one of the coolest things when I was living in Bulgaria that I learned about the country is like if you go driving around the countryside, you have Byzantine, you have Roman, and then you have pre-Roman and pre-Byzantine. So, and they're right on the border with Greece. So you have the Rhodope Mountains, which is where the oracle from Greek mythology lived. So you have a rich tapestry of like Greek mythology, Byzantine mythology, Roman mythology, and ruins everywhere. So you could drive around the countryside and there's just ruins all over the place of different eras going back 6, 8, 10,000 years. And not only that, but it's a hidden, untapped wine country with just vineyards and vineyards and vineyards and vineyards and some of the best Traminer that you'll get outside of Germany, and young wines as well. Really good wines out of Bulgaria. Just that's where I became a wine drinker was when I lived there because there was just so much variety and it was all local, so you could like go outside and get a €2 bottle of wine that would cost you $40 in the United States because of import tax and everything else. And it's a great culture of horse riders as well as warriors, and just the sausage and meat and the food, the kashkaval. It's the birthplace of modern yogurt. Mm, lots of amazing stuff from there. I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds. I hear a kitty cat meowing in this room. I gotta figure out where it's coming from. Who's here? Cooking? You cooking or is that rain? Did you see the lights earlier? Yeah. That the air conditioner shut off the internet. Esa es tu razón. Tengo sentidos. Porque unos pueden apagar y otros no. Yo saqué el PlayStation para poder jugar a ver, no. Okay. ¿Me avisas cuándo? ¿10 minutos? Okay. I've been informed that at some point, I don't know exactly when, but Chris said she'll peek her head in here and let me know when. She'll have to run to the corner store and get some tortillas, and I will have to go guard the food in the kitchen. Because
Okay.
the kittens, it's out of fucking control. Like, if you turn your back, so last night she went and bought me a couple bags of the salted peanuts that I was talking about last night. Um, and she brought them in here and was sharing them with me on stream. She was only in here for 5 minutes. Well, in those 5 minutes, she had left the other bag on the counter, and she went out and they immediately, like, mom's gone, up on the counter, and like all five of the kittens like got into that bag, and there were peanuts all over the countertop when she got back out in the kitchen. And it's like you can't turn your back for more than a few seconds. And she's like, we're just waiting for the rain to stop so I can build the stupid shelter outside, because she's just like, I need these cats out of here. Yeah, Melkor, they're definitely like Tasmanian devils. And what's funny is the two older ones, Luke and Leia, which are those were the feral kittens that we brought in. They don't do that. They don't jump on counters. They don't go ape shit for our food. They don't, they're very much kind of aloof and independent, but they still like their hugs and cuddles and they want to sleep with us and stuff. But they do their own thing, and when it's food time, they're happy to have the food, dry food and stuff, but they don't like jump on counters and raid, you know, the fridge if they get a chance. And these five little ones, because they grew up with us, they're much more acclimated and they're like, um, human food? Oh, yes. Why, this is for us as well. You're eating, we're eating. You've got food, that's for me too, right?
So are the older ones going to stay in the house?
They're hybrids at this point. I think they're all going to be hybrids,
Okay.
is the objective. Because there's no way that we can't realistically keep them in because if it, you know, once one of them goes out, they all want to go out. And so it's just become this thing of going, well, if they want to be hybrids, they could be hybrids. And so we're going to have the outdoor shelter for when they want to stay outside. And then what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to end up, I don't know how yet because I don't have a grinder. I'll probably just pay someone to come do it. But we have like our back door is a metal door. It's like it's hard to describe because I've never seen them in the U.S., but it's like a sheet metal door, and I'm just gonna have somebody come and cut a cat door in the sheet metal. That way they can come and go as they want and have their outdoor home when they want and come inside when they want. But I'd say Luke and Leia right now, as an example, like they sleep here every night and they take naps throughout the day, but they're pretty much outside of sleeping. They're outside. They don't spend a lot of time in the house. And honestly, they sometimes don't want to come in at night, but we're not wanting to let them stay out all night long because the problem is that at like 2 o'clock in the morning they want to come in and we're not
Right.
awake, and they've like jumping on screens and stuff, and we just put all those screens on the windows, so it's like they've already tore up one of them, and so it's like, yeah, until we can get the shelter for them to sleep in, we just we bring them in at like 11 o'clock. Most nights they want to come in, but Lucas is usually the one who's like, I don't want to come in. I want to stay outside, Dad. Let me stay outside. It's like, what are you going to do outside? You're just going to sit on the wall and look at shit. You're too scared to do anything. Because he is too scared to do anything. But he likes to be outside and hang out on the wall. Styx is saying, I don't think cats eat peanuts. These kittens do. These kittens eat just about everything. If they see Chris and I eating it, they're like, that's for us.
Thank you for your donation.
You're welcome. Oh,
Oh, I meant to mute that. Sorry.
Was it a sanitary donation?
It was a monetary donation.
Nice.
Congratulations, sir. I think Chris wants to try to keep Frodo as an inside only cat, but it's just so hard because once he sees the other ones go outside, they all it's like if one's outside, they all want to go outside. I just don't see a way to, unless you're gonna physically torture the cat by like not letting it go outside and let it sit there and howl and cry at the door for 3 hours. Yeah, the cat door is the best solution I can come up with, Melkor, because right now what it is we just have to be on duty, and when we hear somebody meowing, we go open the door, and it's either to go out or come in. The five we're not letting out un unattended at the moment because the three males just got neutered, but they still haven't had their rabies shots. And technically, rabies isn't a thing here, but I want to wait until I get them their rabies shots anyway, just to be on the safe side. And we can't let the two females go out yet because they're 5 months old now. They haven't been spayed, and they haven't come in heat yet, but they're right at that time. And I don't want any accidents because this was a nightmare scenario anyway, having to have 5 additional cats. So trying to keep them locked down while we get everything under control. But we're supposed to be able to get them spayed at the end of the month. So, and it's finally the hurricane season stops like mid to late October. So I've been pre-cutting boards as I can, and as soon as we get like a week of dry weather, I'm gonna run outside and like assemble the stupid cat shelter and get a roof on it like as soon as I can. That way they've
Is the
got.
mama cat still coming around?
Oh yeah. She shows up. She doesn't always come up for breakfast anymore, but she still comes around. Yeah, she's still here like 90% of the time. It's definitely she guards the territory. And like the neighbors have a cat, and for the most part, everyone's like as long as that neighbor cat is on her own turf, they'll look at each other across the wall, you know. But anytime the cat, because the only access to the woods behind our houses is through our property, and so anytime Dora catches that cat, that little kitten trying to go to the woods, it's full on attack mode. Um, and Lucas has started defending the territory now as well. So he'll chase the cat out of the territory. Leia doesn't do anything, but Leia's having a problem where we've caught her twice. She kept coming home with like missing tufts of fur from her neck and like scratches on her neck, and I thought she was getting into fights. And then we found out I caught her underneath one of the neighbor's fences. Rather than climb over the fence, she was pushing her way in between the dirt on the ground and the bottom layer of this like chain link fence and like worming her way back and forth until she managed to scoot underneath the fence, and it was tearing the fur off of her neck and like scratching her neck. And we fixed that part of the fence. We put rocks in front of it so that she can't do that. And she apparently has found someone else to do it because she's been coming home missing additional tufts of hair from her neck. And she's got a big scratch mark on her left side. So she likes to get into these tiny little places that she's too big to fit into and somehow scooch her way through it. And as a result, like loses hair on the back of her neck and cuts herself. And I don't know how to break her of that habit. It's frustrating because I don't know where it's happening now because it happens out of our sight. And I know that as soon as those 5 kittens start going out, it's going to be the same thing with those 5. Yeah, it's the nightmare of rescue cats.
Alright, looks like things are popping up here.
Milkor says, as someone in Europe, I can't imagine the hurricane season. Yeah, it's... Thankfully, we're not in the hurricane path, but we're in the path of the wings.
Oh, we're fighting a veteran.
So we're getting non-stop rain every single day for about 6 to 8 hours a day.
One less happy news during the week before when you guys didn't play, 2 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
my dog died.
Oh, that's
My
unfortunate.
Oh,
Sorry to hear
sorry
that,
to hear
sir.
that, Mope.
Yeah, 12 years is a long time. Trying to keep focused on the good times we had.
Yeah.
All right, the ad's been debuffed.
I'm going to put my pet on it with a taunt. Healing Vaughn. Alright, I'm getting a bit low on mana.
Cool on the druid.
Veteran's almost done. Ooh, boy. Ain't nothing like in there.
I'm going to be Ohm after this heal.
That's perfect timing.
Good stuff. Good stuff. We got gloves for
Me.
you, Hylena, and we got sleeves for the ints. Not
Nice.
bad.
And a-
So who wants? Does the enchanter get the sleeves or the necro?
Let the dice decide, I
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Let the
Yep,
dice decide.
that's fine.
I can also say we butchered our first chicken, boosted our first rooster, and I think we ate on him for 4 days, and then Chris is about to do the second one. I think she told me either tomorrow or Monday. I forget what day she said she's gonna butcher it. We're keeping one rooster and the two hen. The two hens are laying eggs daily now.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Oh, here comes the dude.
My freaking goober.
Well, them two.
Mallow and slow, and then I'm gonna do the candy dance because I'm low on mana. Oh, he resisted my mallow. What?
Cash incoming.
Alright, I'm trying to slow this guy. Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
So I need three topaz for that stupid thing.
Yeah.
They're only going for about 500 plat right now.
Where do you get crushed topaz though?
The common lands.
Yeah, seriously, like, I think my plan is just to buy all my gems because I don't have the time to go sit and farm in Velks for days on end. Or
They're getting cheaper
Siren's
and cheaper.
Grotto.
When the expansion first launched, I was buying them for 3,000 a gem. Now I'm getting them for 500.
What? I don't know if I had that much money on it.
I'm up to 3,300 plats. I mean, I can afford a few. Yeah, it's either going to be
Velius
Velks or...
came out. Velius came out, so I had to buy new rings. And I think that's about all I bought.
Siren's Grotto scares me because of the... It's all underwater.
It's not so bad once if you have someone who can do breath.
Here's another quality of life feature. It's the auto cast in the sense that I can cast and it automatically stands me up. I don't have to manually stand up like you do in like a P99. And I watched somebody make a comment during our live stream last night where they were like, all quality of life features ruin games, and I'm like,
That's
it's
incorrect, sir.
such a ridiculously ignorant statement to make. I think people try to lump all quality of life features together, and it's like you can't do that. It's like we
No.
don't need a mini map. I don't want a fucking GPS, and I don't want to have spell gems that automatically memorize my stuff for me, and I don't want to have things that organize my spell book for me, and I don't want. All right. While you're at it, do
Okay.
you take a flight when you fly, sir? When you go to London, do you get on a fucking plane, that magic skybox that sends you across the car? Or do you take a wooden ship like they did 300? That's right, you take a fucking plane. You sit down and shut up, sir.
I mean,
I don't
That's a
like
perfect
quality of
way.
life.
I don't know. Throw me on the steamer, I guess.
yeah, yeah, same here.
I'll take the Titanic.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck it, I'll swim it.
my wife started doing when she went on a cruise at Christmas time last year. She's talking about going on more of them. She asked if I wanted to go. And I said, as long as it's going to be white tie at dinner every night.
All right, let's see. So I've got to go to Thurgadin in order to turn that in with the freaking rubies or the topaz.
Yeah. Flawed sea sapphires. Okay. Dude is not sure where to go.
Evidently, he's a little hesitant to come up here and meet this group.
Hi guys, my name is Guard Talon. Welcome to the show.
Alen.
I like tea and scrumpets and long walks by the Siren's Grotto.
Okay.
Thank you, Melco. Appreciate it.
It's not gonna hurt my feelings, Kel. I was just getting caught up on that P99 group chat thing. It's not gonna hurt my feelings if we miss one P99 a month. I would rather miss a P99 stream than a WoW stream, so I'm
That's right. That's right.
totally fine with that schedule changing from Thursday nights to Friday nights.
fool. Get back.
He summoned me. That's rude.
Alright, Mallow on. Let's see if I can get a slow.
I'm loading my buff bar, so you'll be coming.
Don't know what
You
you're
were
talking
gonna
about,
holler
sir.
at me, weren't you? I was fixing to get it.
Oh, I am Ohm. And summoned, apparently. See ya, click.
Feel free to med. I'll kill through this fight.
Okay, thank you.
Crap.
I will try to at least get this guy slowed if I can.
I guess I'm gonna stand for the remainder of this fight. Just trying to get a cancel magic up on him.
Alright, he is slowed at least.
Seems like every time that these adjutants have healed, it's gone to 69%, and I'm not sure if that's a coincidence or not.
Like the amount of their C heal?
Yeah,
Well, isn't it like 10,000 hit points? I forget.
so it's 7,000, but there are also
7,000.
percentage heals in the game now.
Ah.
think my druid has gone like that.
So Chris has started joking with me because the church, one of the churches here uses an old fashioned like bell, which when you watch these fantasy shows when like the orcs are coming or something, there's always the guy ringing the bell like, warning, warning, warning. And so I came out the other day making coffee and the bell was ringing and she came running around the corner. The orcs are coming. The orcs are coming. Just got to chuckle at them. Things that are funny to me first thing in the morning. I didn't hear about how Melkor, but I know that it happened. I mean, I think it happens really quick these days on all the new TLPs.
Yeah, the sleeper was awakened like I think like 3 hours in.
Yeah, it was really quick. Like, I didn't know if maybe there was, if you're referring to something special that was special about this time around. I haven't paid attention. But I just knew it was like really quick these days. Yeah, so you just brought up a very good point, Melkor. You know, sometimes this is a conversation that we're going to be having on the podcast that Nathan and I do at some point in the future. Um, because there are some people I know in the community who look at that and call that toxic behavior because people couldn't come to an agreement and the one guild was like, well, you know what, screw y'all, I'm just going to go do it. Um, but it's also one of those things where it's kind of like, I look at it like sports. Like, I'm your friend and we're playing together right now. But if you were on the opposing team, I'm going to drink beers with you and be your best buddy on the weekends. But we're on the field playing against each other face to face. You're not my friend. You're my enemy. I'm here to crush you. I'm here to win. And I think the idea of I'm surprised, honestly, that it's brilliant that the guild who did it has a guild name of Without Regrets. Um, I think that it's in a non-instance environment, it's impossible to come to an agreement on stuff like that because there's always going to be somebody that's like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna go do it." And so I'm more of the opinion as I've gotten older that if everyone's gonna be like that, then I'm gonna be like that too, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna go fuck it. Whoever can get there first, let's go. Roll, come on, roll tide.
Why the dilemma? Just go.
Yeah, just go. It's like there'll be another TLP in 6 months. Hopefully you can be ready by that time. And if you
I can
are,
understand it on like P99 sort of because there are also
rules.
etiquette rules,
Yeah.
and a lot of the best weapons in the game, in that game,
Because they're
are from that.
capped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, it's a very different game, yeah. Because this is like if they're gonna have another TLP in 8 months to a year, then it's just very much a situation of just make sure that your guild's ready next time and be there first. Like, I do love the fact that the guild who did it has a name without regrets. That's literally like middle finger to everyone as they run by. Like, sucks to be you, losers. I also don't miss being at that. There are times I'm like as I'm having a lot of fun what we're doing with World of Warcraft right now, and I'm looking forward to raiding and everything else. But we do have a few people in the guild who are very much like already chomping at the bit, wanting to be like raiding when the raids drop next week, and it's like,
Ooh, yeah,
no,
nah.
no. By the way,
Nah.
did your druid gate out or something?
He went link dead.
Okay, copy that. But
He's
like,
back in right now.
even though it's my first time doing it all, like I don't have the. I'm sorry, I have many other things that I'm doing. I don't just play Warcraft. Like, if I was Asmongold and that's the only thing I did, I think it would be a little different. But I play Lotro, I play this game, I play EverQuest 2, I play. I'm actually literally I got my PS4 hooked up right now for the first time in since we moved, and I've got Cyberpunk downloading so that I can start playing that game again and just recording footage for a series here on YouTube.
You got chicken coops to build.
And I got chicken coops to build. I've got cat shelters to build. I actually talked to Chris. My schedule is going to be changing somewhat in October because I'm going to try to start streaming instead of streaming in the morning and then in the evenings, at least like Tuesday through Friday. I'm going to stream 11 to 7, so that I've got the morning hours because the rain is starting to slowly stop. So I'm going to start trying to get outside and get everything built over the next few weeks. And the best time to do that is early morning before it gets super hot outside. Anyway, but we've already got a couple people chomping at the bit, like wanting to be raiding like next week and win WoW, and it's like, come on, guys.
That's not. That wasn't the purpose stated in
No,
the guild meeting.
no, it's not. Not only that, but it's like the idea of needing to be world first on something that's 20 years ago. Like I don't. Like the content's old now. Like let the people who want to be there first go kill themselves to make that happen. Do you need my help, Chris? Yeah, fuiste. Okay. I'm being let known that my breakfast is ready.
Oh.
She said she already went. She just put all the cats underneath a laundromat basket and went and got all the tortillas.
That's good. My wife is off making candles today.
Nice.
Gosh, if I had $1 for every one of those I made.
What's up, Smeagol? How are you doing, buddy? You want to come say
She
hi?
just makes them and melts them down again mostly.
Come
Yeah.
Come
She,
here.
has, she does like historical demos.
Oh, like colonial style or
Oh,
like
yeah,
nice.
well, Renaissance and colonial, really.
nice?
She was doing them also.
What's going on?
What's that era called?
What you doing?
Regency era.
Okay.
So early 19th century.
Yeah, when I first moved down here, I was working for a candle factory, about 900 to 1500 a day.
What kind of candles?
There were tri-levels, and we didn't do any wicked candles or dip candles. Basically, it was all mold.
Yeah. She does hand dipped beeswax candles, and she does some molds, but it's all beeswax.
That'd be awesome.
All right.
Well,
After
she doesn't do it for a living. She does it for fun.
yeah,
Go ahead.
that's a difference between living and fun. I'm trying to get. I missed the heal on your pet. Sorry about that.
A lot of guards over here.
Yeah, one of them's mine.
The sergeant sure or something.
He's being an idiot.
That's what they do.
I'm sorry, Bren. What did you say?
I'm gonna need to go get my food. I'm also looking at. I can go till 10 today. And I just need about 10 minutes to get my food, and I don't know if it's something I can bring back in here or not, so I haven't been informed what I've got for breakfast yet. So I'm gonna need a few
Apple
minutes here.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, going AFK.
Ooh, wonder what's gonna be up in EQ2 today. You owe me 2 bone chips. Doggone it. Loading up haste again. Evidently it's dropped. Ooh.
Walking across the house to go get my phone.
Cal, have you seen any of the old guildies?
Yeah, they're in classic nostalgia, which we compete with them quite regularly in the overworld.
Do you really?
Yeah, and we mostly win.
Is that, I mean, is that where, what was the rogue's name? Selena went as well? And Gorfine or Gorf, whatever the hell that guy's name was.
Morphine.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them went over there. What was his name? Grofin?
Yeah, that guy.
Groham.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jamie
Groham.
Groham. They all went over there. I don't know if Selena went there,
Yeah.
but there's like, I don't know, 15 people over there from Kinfolk.
Those guys were mostly okay.
Yeah, they were all right. They had very bad comms etiquette. I'm very happy with my comms etiquette now.
Yeah. I never could understand what they were doing at raids, so I just stood around and cast out spells at random. Seemed to be what everybody else was doing.
Yeah, Groham was the one. Yeah, he's the one I hated. Didn't like. I don't know about. I don't remember who Janie was. I guess.
She was that woman that made you feel very uncomfortable when we were going to get that dwarf sword.
Oh, the stripper chick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Yes,
there was
Tavares,
a
the
stripper
stripper
and I
chick.
missed it. Now I'm sad.
He's exaggerating. She wasn't
I
a
was.
stripper.
Gotta admit though, that's pretty funny.
I like strippers. Strippers are nice people.
I mean, okay.
I mean, I live right next to New Orleans, so they're just part of the community. This dude wandering around.
Man, that was a whole lot of drama there, though.
Yeah. It was mostly manufactured by those two as well, but
Yeah. Oh
it is
yeah.
what it is at this point.
Yep. Oh, this guy. This guy.
You want me to pull them or?
I'm just buffing real quick.
Okay, that's fine.
Stripping a buff or two.
Yep.
Resisted my dot.
Oh. Anyone have a chain wear alt that can use those?
Ooh,
Tavares?
I do. In fact, I better redo my loot.
I don't think you can take. You have to like get your rogue and do it. If you
I'm
wanted
not going to get my rogue up here. I don't even know where my rogue is. That's how long it's been since I've got on him.
Oh, true. I guess that would have to be Rip Fang, because you have to MQ them as an actual chain wear.
Hmm. I think he's still AFK.
Fine, we got like 20 minutes on the loot.
Let me put two of you under there because you're being naughty. All right,
Here,
I'm
when he
back,
logs in.
guys.
He's back.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, yeah. That was sorry about that, guys. It was eating breakfast. I probably didn't need those because I already had a pair. I just realized. Oh no, I didn't. I did not. I had a
Yeah,
pair of
that's a different
giant
thing.
scale mail sleeves, which are different. Because aren't the corroded ones the only ones that count?
Yeah, those are the Thurgoden pieces.
Yeah, yeah. So the ones I looted earlier were not. So never mind. All right, I'm back. I got about 20 minutes.
All right, gonna take slow off the bar.
Yarg.
Put clarity back on.
What's that? I don't have clarity. What?
It just faded just now. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
You were AFK. You didn't need it anyway.
Yep.
There is some of that.
We thought you were offline. I wasn't gonna give you a squat.
We had chicken and chicken salad and tortillas, and it was funny because the chicken tasted a little different. So I was like, "Is this Frank?" And this is like Chris was like, "No, we finished Frank yesterday. This is the chicken from the neighbor lady." And it's kind of funny how after just one chicken, like the taste difference was like, because we feed our chickens different than the lady down the street does. And I was eating the chicken this morning, going, "This doesn't taste like Frank." She's like, "No, we finished Frank yesterday." I was like, "Ah."
It doesn't taste like Frank.
You know what's funny? The chickens don't have names, but I totally named it after we butchered them. It was like, "This is Frank. We thank
Oh
Frank
my
for his
god.
sacrifice."
And I don't take anything Melkor says seriously in chat until he gets in here and tells me to my face.
That's true. He teased me with a voice appearance in EQ2.
Did
Never
he
happened.
really? Oh, it never happened. Oh, it was all lies. Because
I say,
Melkor might actually be of the female persuasion. We just don't know it, and it's all hidden. It's all secret. I'm a bro. I promise. I'm a bro.
call it Melkoret.
He's
Yeah,
an
we already established he's an AI in
he's an
Manchester.
AI.
Right.
He can be whatever voice you want him to be.
This is true.
My wife always plays male characters. I think exclusively. I don't know why. I think it has something to do with,
It's vocal
being
voice.
bothered less.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas I always play female characters.
Got to get that simp money.
Yeah. Back in the mud days, I used to have a friend who would play female characters and sex with people to get
Yep.
free stuff.
So
Oh Christ!
I watched a documentary video, and I don't know how real it was or not, but I watched it yesterday as I was on my way out last night, about a guy who supposedly makes about $60,000 a month. He plays a virtual female stripper
Okay.
in a green screen environment, so no one knows that he's actually a guy because the voice is an AI, and he just does the body work, the body animation for the character. And so
Okay.
he's a stripper, a virtual stripper. It's a female avatar, but it's actually
Mhm.
played by a guy.
Seems fine.
Like 60 grand a month, I'd be doing that too. I'd have to lose some
You
weight
bet.
though. You don't want my pudgy ass showing up on a green screen.
Oh boy.
Little paunch to my stripper character.
Yeah, there's some people be into that.
There are people who are into that for sure.
And people be into the beard too.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Velcor, it's those VTubers, the 3D models, those 3D avatars.
Sure.
Ooh, I'm out of mana.
There we go.
Yeah. Awesome. The last week when you guys didn't show up, I ended up playing my Ixar warrior with my old roommate who was playing Ixar shaman.
Nice.
We got up to about level 15. It was fun. Just doing in Kern. Who is this dude? Legionnaire White Axe. Do we need to kill Legionnaires?
Yeah, he'll work.
Alright, he's up here. He's blue. Pulling him into the group. All it was.
Ooh, that is a beautiful instrument.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's a hollow body, like not a semi-hollow.
Oh,
So it gets really great jazz tones. I put flat wounds on it this week before my lesson.
I am extremely low on mana, so this one's going to be a little risque. I got to try to get a Mal and a slow on it at the very least. But
Good lord.
I won't be able to do any heals.
I'm gonna die then.
Yeah, I don't have any heal twos.
I'll
And
probably be next.
he resisted my slow. We probably could use an evac on that one.
But one person died. Could have been worse. Who was that other druid?
Jonathan was around for a little while. The guy who buffed us
Okay, there was another
was a
druid
community
up there.
member.
Are we calling it here? Or are we gonna try and go back
That's
in?
honestly, it'd take us 10 minutes to get back, and that's my cutoff point. So I'd say it's
Right,
probably a
that's what I
good
was
enough
thinking.
point to call it here. At a safe spot anyway. No EQ2 today, guys, by the way. Nathan and all those Pantheon people have a pre-alpha session today. They're actually getting to play for the first time in like 10 months. So um,
Yep.
I
Thanks
will
for the group.
see some of you tomorrow and the rest of you next week. Same time, same place.
Yep.
Get
Later,
better,
boys and girls.
everyone. Heal up the
Later.
hands, heal up the souls.
Will
Sorry
do.
about the dog. That's never a good time, sir.
No.
So virtual man hug for the loss. Try to have a good weekend, everybody.
You too, bud.
All right, stream. It's about time to wrap it up. So here's what you can expect for the rest of today and the rest of this weekend. Um, the voting is still ongoing, but it looks like it's like 50-50 now, but it was like 60-40 in favor of me not streaming Cyberpunk 2077. So I'm not going to be streaming Cyberpunk 2077, but it's too much of a hot commodity to not put up some videos right now and see if I can't get some traction on them. Because every time I talk about the game, the videos do well. So I just pulled out the PS4 because I'm not spending $60 for it on the Xbox Series X when I already have it for the PS4. So I'm gonna play it today and see what it's like now that it's been updated and patched. I haven't played it in a couple years. I'm not gonna stream it, but I'm gonna record some footage, and I'll get some of those videos coming out in the next couple of weeks. Here's what's happening today, though. We have some World of Warcraft videos coming out later today. No more streams this afternoon, though. I'm not going to be streaming tonight because I've got other stuff going on. So there's no EQ2 this afternoon, but there is a premiere video coming out. I think at 1 p.m. I've got a World of Warcraft video coming out. Let me double check the schedule real quick. I'll confirm that. It might be at 11 a.m. today. Today's October 1st. No, it's at 11 a.m. actually. So at 11 a.m., you got about another hour. We've got a video coming up on YouTube, so check that out. And then tomorrow, we're going to be back first thing in the morning for World of Warcraft Classic in the morning. This is a brand new month. We are into October, which means we have a brand new objective of getting to $700 in super chats and stickers. So for all of you that can contribute, thank you so much for doing so. Going into my 5th month as a content creator, we hit all of our minimums for the month of September. September was a little bit better than it was in the month of June. So we're still on track for kind of in the ballpark of where I assumed we were going to be with like $700-800 a month of super chats and stuff, which keeps our bills paid, which is great. Not adding anything to the bank account, but that's okay. Bills are getting paid. That's the most important thing. We had a couple $100 on the GoFundMe for the cats, so we've got the um, Mary and Pippin got their operation coming up at the end of October to get them spayed. That's covered now. So it was a very good month. So thanks to all of you who are contributing. As we move into October, one of the things is that next week I'm going to be starting a new stream schedule on at least Tuesdays through Fridays. Well, that's not even true either. It's going to be a little different. We'll just see how it goes because I already have pre-existing commitments on Tuesday mornings at 8 a.m. to play Vanguard Saga of Heroes. But really, what I'm going to be trying to do is like Tuesday through like at least Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like an 11 a.m. to a 7 p.m. stream schedule as opposed to streaming in the morning and then coming back and streaming at night. I'm going to try to just stream all the way through. Mondays and Tuesdays will be a little bit weird because I have pre-existing commitments on those days that are already outside of those schedules. So we'll see how that goes. I've got like I got Fallout 76 on Monday nights with Maduros. And then Tuesday morning we do the Vanguard Saga of Heroes multi-stream stuff. So stay tuned for that. Also today, we have a new chapter coming out for members. So if you're a member of the channel, if you're a member of the Adventurers Guild, we have an audiobook chapter coming out. We're doing chapter 9 today, which is a new point of view character, Amelia. So we have another protagonist character that we're introducing today. So if you are a member of the Adventurers Guild, we'll have that out here in a little bit. Thanks to Not Me for subscribing and super chatting this morning. Druga Dragos re-upped as a member for a 3-month tier now. Thank you very much for all the support, everybody. You can click down there to join the Adventurers Guild for $2.99 a month. You can super chat or sticker for whatever contribution you feel comfortable doing. There's prescribed amounts, whatever. You can also do your own. I don't know what it's like 5, 10, 15 or something, but you can also do your own custom amounts, whatever you can contribute. So in an hour, we have a video coming out, World of Warcraft premiere. We're doing a dungeon run with our guild mates, and then later on this afternoon, we have a video coming out for members. Tomorrow morning, we're doing World of Warcraft, and then tomorrow night, we have the tabletop stuff, so stay tuned for that. Monday morning at 6 a.m., Rings of Power rant video, followed by Mondays in Middle Earth at 11 a.m. as we continue our read through of the Two Towers. And then if YouTube gets me the analytics data tomorrow, I will record a new analytics video for Monday morning. Otherwise, it'll be a Tuesday morning update on that. But we're going to be covering what the analytics looked like for the month of September as I continue to share my full-time content creator and streamer journey with all of my subscribers because you are the ones who support me and keep me going. Thanks, everybody. Till next